What's up, guys? How's it going? Phil here. Phil does that. It's what 5:30, man. I'm running late today, huh? uh, hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. It was a blast around here. Um, we got guess we're in for some stormy weather this evening, possibly for the rest of the week. It should be pretty interesting. Um, we got it wasn't too bad this morning when I went out for the run, but this afternoon when I went out to do the ruck, it was pretty warm, and I worked up a nice sweaty sheen. What's up, Mac? How you doing, cuz? Um, wow, I'm getting low disk space. Okay, whatever. Um, let's talk about setting an example and being a mentor. First off, what is a mentor? You know, uh, if you Google search it, right? Let's look at what is a mentor. Mentor and coach, they kind of go hand in hand. I'm a motorcycle safety foundation rider coach. I coach students on their riding techniques and habits. I can't teach you riding techniques and habits. You got to learn that. So I coach it to you. Whereas a mentor kind of provides like a long term um, relationship supporting growth and development of someone who wants to learn from you. Um, so let's look at it this way. Um, you know, me being a veteran and I'm retired and in the civilian workforce. Um, I transitioned from a combat role to a civilian role, and I had a hard time in between divorce and everything else. But now I'm like on my feet, and I'm doing better than I've ever done in my entire life. Like I'm living my best life now. So some people might ask me, well, hey Phil, what have you done, man? What did you do? You know, how did you overcome all of this and turn into this? How did you um, go from being the infantry guy to being a construction instructor? Um, what skills do you have that you could put out for people to learn from? Each one of us is unique. I got like a weird personality, and I could fit in with the cool kids at school and the weird kids at school. I mean, I've always been that way. I've always been able to fit into any group, and pretty much get along with anybody. And that's like a personal skill, but at the same time, it's just who I am. And a lot of people ask me, well, Phil, how do you do that? Dude, I don't know. It just comes naturally. I guess it's the way my parents raised me to treat everybody with respect. But being a mentor or a coach or an instructor, or just somebody that like your phone's on, and you'll reply to an email, or you'll reply to a text message, or you'll see something on the internet where they're talking on Facebook. Well, this is the roughest day of my life. You can engage somebody and be like, hey, what's going on? Why are you hurting? How can I help you? That in itself is a form of mentorship. Hey, I've been there before, or I have not been there before, but I am all ears, man. Talk to me. That in itself is a form of being um, a mentor. But if you really want to get into the whole mentorship type thing, um, that's a high level guidance for a long term development. You know, I like to think that I grab my soldiers when they first came in and they were like, "Hey, Sergeant Watson, I want to be a career soldier." And the first thing I'd be like, "Well, do really good on PT, start rucking, and I'll send you to pre-ranger, and then we'll send you to ranger school, and then I suggest from there you go to special forces." I didn't do any of that stuff. I mean, I was a run of the mill, slightly less than average infantry guy, and I didn't go to ranger school, I didn't go to SF, but if guys came to me and said, "Hey, I want to make the very best out of this, what do I do?" That's the direction I would send them in. You know, even to this day, it's like guys ask me, "Well, if I was going to Army, I'd be like, make sure you get your leadership school, which is Ranger school, and then go Special Forces, so you could do something awesome. Do something awesome with your life." Um, I'm not saying that us regular guys didn't do anything awesome. I did a lot of awesome stuff, and all my comrades did a lot of awesome stuff. So please don't take that in the wrong way. But looking back at it, I could have done so much more, and I'm not living with that. Oh man, stuff. I'm moving forward. I'm looking ahead at what I can do now. What can I do now? What can I do better now? Um, and how can I improve myself further ahead? So that's my challenge for you this week. Um, Find somebody that you admire, and they have some good, healthy habits, or some healthy traits, or some traits that you admire, and uh, ask them if they'd be your mentor. Ask them for some advice. Ask them, you know, this is where you're at. This is where I'm at. How do I get to where you are? And in retrospect, on the other side of that, if you see somebody out there that's hurting, if you see somebody out there that's making the same mistakes that you have, and you recognize that pattern of behavior in them that you yourself went through, do a little intervention. Step up and ask to be their mentor. You know, some people want help, some people don't. Some people don't. There, you can talk to them, and it's like talk to the handful. Um, you gotta determine that yourself. But all I know is that like being in a situation like I am now. There's a couple of guys that I talk to on a regular basis, and it's really rewarding to me because I'm able to discuss things that I've gone through, and I work it out myself. I work it out in my brain, discussing it with them, and then like it's like, well, this all makes sense. It went this way. We can make it go this way for you. So Doobie says, you want me as a mentor, Ranger. I got my Ranger handbook. I was sitting here talking to Wild Bill Willette today, and we were talking about how to skin a squirrel out of the Ranger handbook. True story. But Steve, I'm always here for you. You know that, buddy. Hit me up, man. For reals. Um, just recognize that we all have our own strengths and we all have our own weaknesses, and determining what those are the key to having a successful and happy, blessed life. There was a really great quote. What was it? Um, I'm gonna have to type it in there afterwards, man. It was like ordinary man feels he's cursed, whereas optimistic thinker thinks everything's a challenge. I think I mentioned it last week, but if you look at everything as a challenge and not like a curse or a blessing, then you're gonna be able to work through a lot of stuff that you encounter. But that's my challenge for you this week. Seek mentorship. Seek to be a mentor. Lead by example. If you're in a leadership position, uh, it's a lot more to do than to say. Actions are louder. So, hope you all have a great week. Go out and do something freaking awesome. Do something hard. Challenge yourself. Find a mentor. There's their Laura Lynn.
I believe it was David Goggins that said the average man sees things as blessings or curses, and the optimized man sees things as a challenge.
As a challenge. There she goes. Thank you, Laura Lynn.
You're welcome.
Where are you going? I was just telling everybody goodbye.
I know.
I think she's getting ready to work out. We're getting ready to get turned.
Yeah.
Throw some weights around. You guys have a great evening. Be safe this week. Have a lot of fun. Go out, do something awesome, do something hard. Be an example, or find an example to follow. Look at her, isn't she pretty? Thanks, guys. I miss you. Phil's out. Bye.